we talked about it yesterday. The Canadians, Myron and Tasso, they call Dr. Mary the mad scientist, right? But Erik has such a unique style of training. Like last night, how many people were on that Zoom last night where Erik totally crushed it? Totally crushed it.
Yes.
I mean, we had
yes, he did. He did.
200 people on, and I want to thank you guys. The team showed up and showed out with inviting. That's how you grow your business. You have to become a master inviter. But what I wanted to say was, we've been having these office hours where we go into the office and we're doing trainings, and Erik is actually on the board writing stuff. And it's almost like he's the nutty professor. He's starting to write. How many of y'all have been tuning in to our office hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays? When I tell you he's in a whole different zone, I was like, man. And I've been watching Erik do his thing since we were kids. But I'm truly, truly a fan of his trainings right now, because I've been sitting back like, whoa, because I follow what he does, because he usually recruits me and stuff, or I'll recruit him and stuff, and we follow each other. But watching him now take what he does and process it and put it in writing has been totally mind-blowing. So I'm going to move out of the way, give it up to my best friend, mentor, business partner, a servant leader. And when I tell you he wants everybody to win, he's passionate about everybody here winning. So I'm gonna move over, give it up to executive director, first shareholder in the United States, first executive director in the United States, ELC member, Gold Legacy member. The list goes on and on. You can see the plaques in the back. So none other than Mr. Erik Robinson.
Wow.
All right. Wow.
Wow. Thank you, Uncle Jock, for that amazing introduction. I mean, and it's just so wild, because I'm the same way with you. I'm like, man, I was watching him do these things and just watching him process and watching him convert and change from one industry to another industry and just take what he's learned over the years. And so I'm a fan of yours. So I just want to say thank you, Uncle Jock, for doing what you're doing, and you and your amazing team. So congratulations. Woo! And I wasn't sure how the BTO was going to come out, because I was like on meeting number 4 or 5, and I had to hurry and rush off. So I'm going to get a break. And then the storm came, knocked out some power lights. And so I'm like, I got home like a couple of minutes before the meeting. So I was like, I don't know how it's going to go. But Lord, if it's going to go, this is how it's going to be. So thank y'all for saying it was good, because I had no clue what we was going to do up until Mary.
He'll come through every time.
Huh?
He'll come through every time.
He'll come through every time. If it wasn't for Mary for that long introduction, I was like, ooh, thank God for the introduction, because my screen ain't even loading. The presentation won't even load. But Mary gave me a long introduction. I was like, yes, I needed this right now today, Mary. Thank you, Lord. Anyway, he did. So thank y'all for showing. Y'all don't understand. Y'all got clapped. We have almost 100 people. Hold on, y'all. Pump the brakes. We announced this on Monday.
Yes.
2 days later, almost 100 people on the BTO. 2 days later. Come on, y'all. Woo! Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. We did that.
So now y'all got 7 days notice. We're coming back next Wednesday. I'm gonna tell y'all something about business. 7 days notice. Sometimes you have a little bit too much green, right? We always say sometimes there's too much green. Anybody would notice in sports? I'm gonna use football as an analogy. In sports, they got this thing called a 2-minute drill, right? Has anybody ever heard that? You watch what they said, 2-minute drill. There's 2 minutes before halftime, 2 minutes before the end of the game, okay? There's a 2-minute drill. They've actually rehearsed this, the 2-minute drill. They practice this. So what's so big about the 2-minute drill? They do more in 2 minutes and can score more in 2 minutes than they did all the other 38 minutes of the game, the 58 minutes of the game.
Thanks.
It's a 60-minute game, but y'all do more in 2 minutes. What was y'all doing all the first quarter, second quarter, filling each other out? So why am I saying this? Sometimes 7 days is too long. I'm hoping I'm helping some of y'all. See, sometimes that 7-day window might be too long. So that's my only fear. I call it too much green. Like you got too much in front of you. Like sometimes like the running back is running the ball. They run hard because they got to get 2 or 3 yards. They got to try to get that first down, right? And everybody say, we just got to get this 1 yard, 2 yards to go for the first down. Everybody, come on, can we just get 2 yards? Boom, we get 2 yards. He gets 3 and 4 yards. But now when you're trying to go 80 yards, like, oh shit, excuse me, oh goodness, oh shucks. Oh man, let me take a sip. I'm gonna wash my mouth out. I guess I should wash my mouth with an energy drink. That don't help. Anyway, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's too many yards. So a week could be too long. So we gotta be able to now have that intensity all the way to next Wednesday. Are y'all with me? Now, what did we do? I'm not afraid a little bit because we kind of set this up. Some of y'all got your teams together, right? You got your over there. So now it's not just you. You notice Derek says not just him. And I want to rewind to Alpine, as Uncle Jock would say one time. Jock gave it up to Derek and was talking about, hey, Derek, you make the adjustment, man. You came back, right? And you didn't allow that to keep you down, right? You didn't allow the past. You know, the Jamie Prickett always says, the past is in your head, the future's in your hand, right? So you said, let me put my future in my hand, and I got to adjust. And sometimes some people can't come back. But I'm going to tell you another person who came on right after Derek, Mary Wilson Smith, Mary Money Moves, right? She made an adjustment. Okay, I was here. I had to adjust, and she came back and said, let me come back, reconnect my team. And now she's my team, the family. They exploded. See, that's the sign of a champion. Can you come back, right? And in football, they always talk about Tom Brady. Some of y'all heard him. I know y'all say, Eric, you may use football a lot. Because I know it. I know some more than other things. I'm going to try to learn some baseball references, some golf. And for Mary Wilson, I'm going to try to learn some cricket, okay? I'm trying to learn some cricket methods. Walk that walk. I remember that. That was back when we were doing the March Madness. Mary's walk that walk. But then when they got crushed, bam, Mary got a little quiet. It was crickets. I'm like, is it cricket or crochet? Because I hear crickets right now. But she's bounced back and came back. See, most people can't do that. One thing they talk about Tom Brady, they call him the GOAT. They say it's never too late. There's never, they're like, man, our team is up, but we playing against New England Patriots, we playing against Tom Brady, and we realized he did the same thing in another team, Tampa Bay. So really, it's that player, when we playing against him, don't leave no time on the clock, right? Because he can come back. That's what champions do. We got to have the ability to bounce back. Are y'all with me? Y'all got to clap it up because y'all are bouncing backers. I'm looking at Lady K. She's a bouncer backer. Come on, clap it up, y'all. Woo! You hear a lot of people.
Sir.
This company, Xperts, is a bounce back. Jamie, you listen to his book. He talked about, I was with this other previous company. I started my own business. They stole my company from me. It was called Superior. I had to bounce back again after they told me I was going to fail. Then they took my company and I did fail. And now I had to go back and bounce back again and create an Xperts. Take the S off the chest because it's me. And he said, we're going to call it Xperts. And now they crush it. He said, now we do more money in a month than that company that stole from me does in a whole year. No, he said we do more money in a week. We do more business in a week than they do in a whole year. See, can you bounce back? See, most times people let that failure stay in their head. Can you bounce back? Right? I'm in the bounce back season. 2023 had a lot of challenges, had a lot of things, went through a lot of personal stuff, right? Drama, trauma, stress, you name it. But 2024 saying, Eric, what the hell that got to do with me? August is saying, what does your February have to do with me? Are y'all catching that? Your new potential partners are saying, right. What does your stress and your thing have to do with me? Can you help me moving forward? That's what I'm looking for.
That's right, Eric.
Yeah. We all in bounce back season. They don't care. What's next? See, I sold cars for some of y'all may know for like 16 years. And it's now really, I'm thinking about it. The people who are coming to buy a car, unless they're trying to buy a pre-owned car, but the people looking at the new cars, they want to say, hey, what's new? What's in this new model, right? And the salesperson who can best represent what this new model can do for that consumer wins. Well, I don't know. They changed the tail lights. I don't like the tail lights, man. Oh, they did this. I don't like the way they did this. Car manufacturers are always got to keep going. That was last year's model. We got to move it to this year's model. That was 2023. What we going to do in 2024? Because there's another car manufacturer working on 2025, 26. Are y'all with me? They're like, we got the space age technology. We got this. We got integrated. Then we got you can connect your iPhone. We got the Apple Play. Oh, somebody else will say, man, we doing electric. We doing electric and gas. Are y'all with me? The business world is always moving on to next. We gotta embrace it. You gotta hug next. Are y'all hearing me? You gotta hug the next.
Yes.
One of the things I've been married for 30 years, and this is my secret sauce. I hope my wife ain't watching this. She should be at work, so she ain't watching this. But one of my secret sauce is I can't hold on to the 29 years. I'm not going to make it to 31 if I'm trying to hold on to the 29. 29 is in the books. What have I done? Janet Jackson said best. What have you done for me lately? Maybe that's what saved me. I watched Janet Jackson growing up. I used to love some Janet Jackson. Never realized that Janet Jackson, to this moment, the Janet Jackson has probably saved my marriage. And I used to be my girl. I used to say, ooh, man, if Janet Jackson ever meet me, girl, we might have a little bit of trouble, right? That's what I used to say in the first 5 years. Then I realized Janet Jackson never gonna meet me, so I stopped saying that. But Janet Jackson said, because like, what have you done for me lately, right? And that's how I live no, what have I done for her lately? If she's mad, I look at it as my fault. Even if it ain't, but it's my fault. So why? I probably did something. I got to do something better to make her not mad. I got to do some goodness to take away her madness. Are y'all with me? I got to do some greatness to take away her sadness. Are y'all catching what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I had to take ownership of it. And that's what y'all are doing. Y'all are taking ownership of your future. Whoo, it's amazing to watch. You've been doing it, but y'all doing it at another level. And guess what, y'all? Let me let y'all know a little secret. There's still another level to go. There's still some more levels to go. And when you get there, guess what you're going to say? There's another level to go. Think like, Eric, when does it stop? I don't know. When do you want to die? Are you in a rush to get to the grave? Because that level goes down from what I've seen. Are y'all with me? Now I know some of y'all say, Eric, you're going to ascend up to heaven. But when I'm talking about physically, I see them put your body down low in the dirt. Are y'all with me? I ain't trying to go down. So I'm always trying to figure out why I'm here on this earth. Got to keep going to the next level. Got to keep going to the next level, y'all. So I got something for y'all. We did the office hours, and the people showing up to the office hours has been amazing. I want to clap it up for y'all, the office hours. Clap it up. Woo! I want to thank Uncle Jock, because Uncle Jock pushed me out there and said, man, Eric, so you're going to actually be in the office? I'm like, I wasn't planning on, but since you said it in front of all these people, and the girls are like, come on, you can do it. And Tawan's like, yeah, I'm going to show up. Y'all go, now y'all really going to make me go to the office. I'm so thankful that y'all pushed me out of my comfort zone. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
Because I said, you know what? The last few days, I've been spending about 8 to 10 hours a day in the office. And I told Mary, for the first time, I can really say I've been working about 13 hours in my business. Started at 8:30. My last meeting ended up at 9 something, Derek, with you, right? Right after the BTO, we had another meeting. And the people in the meeting didn't care about Eric, well, you've been meeting all day long, you've been working all day long, you've been going. They're like, what are you going to do, brother? Okay, all right, BTO, good, done. We here to hear, you got to bring something, you got to show some value for me in this next 30 minutes. I'm giving you 30 minutes of my life. You better bring some value. Are y'all catching that?
Yep, it was showtime.
That's the way I feel. Y'all give me 28 minutes, 30 minutes of your time. I better bring some value. Are y'all feeling the same way when you're in front of somebody? When you're in front of your clients, when you're in front of your business partners, when you're on the phone with them, are you feeling like this person is giving me 5 minutes of their time? I'm giving them 5 minutes of my time, but it's a circle. They also give me 5 minutes of their time. What value do I bring? When I start bringing some value, I'm getting off the phone. Oh, I got to go. Why? Because I ain't got no value to add to you. I can't help you. You want to complain to somebody else. Uh-oh, let me give you Beverly Hills 90210. I don't know what the area code is for wine country, but this ain't Napa Valley. I can't add no value to you. Put a cork in that. Pop, put a cork in that. Done. Are y'all with me? So you got to be bringing value. Even if the value said, when you start bringing value, then get off. See you later. Bye. Why? Because I can't add no value. So that's why I want y'all to start thinking as leaders. You got to be bringing value to your people too, even when you don't feel like it. Oh, there's some times I don't feel like it, right? But I understand this is more of a mission. This is my assignment, right? And I'm telling you, when you start realizing, when you stop chasing money and start chasing your assignment, life becomes so much easier.
Hold up. Say that again, eh? Say that one again.
When you stop chasing money and start chasing your assignment, life becomes so much easier. Some of y'all don't even know. I know that some of y'all are here for an assignment, that God has really ordained you and put you here for an assignment. Some of y'all still think y'all trying to get a check. Y'all ain't trying to get no damn check. A check can come any kind of way. Now I tell people, you know what? You some of y'all women, y'all can show your feet and your hands on OnlyFans and get a check, right? Y'all can get a check any kind of way. You can get a check. You can go get a cardboard sign, stand on the corner and say, hey, I need some money. I need help. And somebody's going to, you stand along there, somebody's going to give you some money. So you're not here for money. You're here for a purpose. Are y'all hearing me?
Wait, Eric. Wait. Because the plane just landed, even though you said it 2 minutes ago. So everybody on here is here for a reason.
Yes.
Right? Everybody on here is here for a reason and has an assignment. Like I tell everybody all the time, this may not be the occupation or the industry that you chose. Like I never thought that I would be in this industry. But guess what? I'm in the industry. We have an assignment. It's a reason why everybody is here on this Zoom right now at this particular time.
Yeah, Uncle Jock. And I'm telling you, in the words of the great Malcolm X, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Some of y'all didn't choose insurance. Insurance chose you.
Yes. It found everybody.
Yeah, it found you. And some of us may not know the reason. I may not fully know the reason why I'm here. But don't understand, once you know you're here for an assignment, you move a little different. See, some of y'all still moving for the check. And once you realize you got to move past the check, woo, it makes the journey so much more fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes the journey so much more fun. And what I start realizing, the checks come a little bit easier, a little bit faster, a little bit bigger. The checks come easier, faster, and bigger when you realize you're moving for an assignment.
That's powerful right there, buddy.
Yeah. We only get paid, Jock, when a client is served. So if you got a check, that means you served that family for that need.
Facts.
Regardless of what your intentions were. Your intention could be, I'm trying to get a check. I'm trying to sell them some insurance. This is what I'm trying to do. They still got a product or service that can service them. And you got to check for that. So once you start to get past what I am trying to get out of it and realize they're getting something out of it, ooh, let me go serve more people and help more people and serve them. And guess what? I get more checks. It gets bigger and it gets more and it compounds. Are y'all with me?
Yep. You said something too, Eric. It makes it that much easier because you're doing it. You're not chasing the bag. That's not the purpose. Man. Woo. Hope y'all catching this stuff.
It makes it so much easier, John. You know, I've seen some people like for health challenges, they have a health scare and they're like, man, you know what? You told me this. I don't know if you want to share the story, but some people have a health scare for different reasons and they start getting healthier for their family. Now they could have started working out and doing the same thing. They're getting the benefits, but it becomes, it's like, why are you working out so much? Because I want to be around for see my grandkids. So it makes working out easier. It makes eating right easier because I want to be around for my grandkids. It's not just for me anymore.
Right.
Same activities, same results, but when your reason changes, the assignment becomes easier. The work becomes easier.
Oh.
My work's easier for me because my assignments change. So I tell you, this is my ministry. They don't got to be yours. So my work is easier. Same work, same effort, same amount of hours, same everything. It just feels easier. And you know what? My senses are more open and receptive to getting better and improvement because when I start realizing it's not about me, I got to improve for the other people. I don't have to improve just for myself. We can let ourselves down, y'all. It's easy to let yourself down. I let myself down when I'm alone and shut the door. Sometimes I should pick up a book and read, and I'm telling you, I'm on Netflix. I'm like, dang it, they got me again. Eric, but it's for the people. Man, forget the people. Right now, I need my time. I'm Netflixing it. So you know what I mean? So I don't act like I'm superstar. Nah, I go through my moments too. I'm like, but Eric, you should watch something motivational. Not tonight. Maybe like, Eric, turn on this YouTube. Let's watch this motivation. If you touch that remote control, I don't think we're gonna get to 31, baby. You want to make it to 31? Because I will sleep on the couch tonight. You hit that remote control. So I ain't saying I'm always perfect. I just want to let y'all know we ain't always perfect, right? But I understand the overarching goal. But then here's the thing: other people can help me improve when they realize that I'm on assignment. Do y'all realize that? When you know you're on assignment, your team can help you improve. Now I got a superstar team. They help me improve, but they don't even know I'm on assignment. Derek Holson would put me in check. Bam, put you in check. Tawana would put me in check. Steven Short put me in check. Yo, brother man, you know what? You ain't answer my phone. Why? Is it because I'm black? Now I know what he's saying. Pick up the phone, Joker. I call you. You're supposed to pick up the phone. So I get it. It keeps me on assignment. When you're on task, when you got a supporting cast, and I pray every day, and I'm going to start right now. Dear Lord, I ask you that everybody here will be blessed with a team like I am, that they will be blessed with a supporting cast that can help them, encourage their family, friends, loved ones, strangers that can come help them move their assignment to the next level. And that's my prayer for each and every person in your name. Amen.
I receive
really pray that y'all are blessed with a team like I am.
Amen.
A family like I have, and that it continues to grow and multiply. Because I'm telling y'all, y'all some amazing people, and I just wish that y'all can have your team is just as amazing as our team. Because I'm telling you, it makes this business so much easier and so much fun, and you'll make so much more money. So, with that being said, I had something I wanted to share with y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. And he's been questioning all week long. So I'm gonna turn it over to Nicole if you can do the recap for us, sir. Executive Director Elijah Nicole out of the Georgia market, soon to be senior executive director on his way. Take it away, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you all hear me?
Loud and clear,
let us
sir.
unmute.
Yes,
let
yes,
us
yes.
unmute. Let us unmute like we always would do, right? To appreciate this awesome training this morning. You know how much it would have cost you to pay a consultant to sit down and give you this kind of
I'm on the
information?
leg.
Let's unmute and give Mr. Erik a big round of applause this morning. Can we all do that now? Just to show that.
Yes.
Good stuff this morning. Great
Thank you,
stuff.
Eric.
Great
Young
training.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Thank you so much, Eric. We cannot thank you enough.
Yes.
That is something that I wrote down when you were talking. Ms. Gift, you want to say something?
No. Just go ahead. I'm just raising my hand for the recap.
Okay, all right. Oh, wow, that's awesome. This you said there are people who don't want to live anymore. They want to die now. But there was something that somebody said. He said, look, if you are ready to go to heaven, when you get there, tell God that I'm busy helping the people that you asked me to help. I'm still busy. And you also said that most of us, insurance find us. We didn't find insurance because this is not what we wanted to do in life. And then we asked somebody on our training team last night from Excel Empire. He came and did a training for us last night. And he said, whenever he's on the plane and he wants to sleep, he just tell the next passenger beside him that he's an insurance agent. They will just leave him alone. So insurance is not what everybody's looking for out there, but you know what? God gave it to us so that we can help families. And like I always tell my team members and my client, we get paid here very much for what we do. But my passion every day is knowing that in every state that I'm licensed in 18 states right now. In every state I'm licensed, that there is some family in each and every of these states that I can say this family, God forbid, if something should happen to them tomorrow, they are going to be financially okay because of the information that I share with them. That is why insurance find you. God purposely sends somebody to talk to you about insurance so you can help yourself and help family. And something that that you also mentioned, Mr. Eric, you say we have to bring value in every single meeting, every single time we meet with somebody. And you always bring great value every single morning. And we don't know how long it took you to put this presentation and this point you share with us together. But anytime you are meeting with somebody, you have to make sure that you devote time to put something together. It might take you 1 hour, 2 hours to present in just 30 minutes. But make sure that it brings value to whoever that you're talking to, that you're in front of. So thank you so much, Eric, for bringing this awesome training and the motivation this morning. And today is the first day of August. I don't know if you have set your resolution yet. I don't know if you have set your goal for the month yet, but make sure that you have your goal, something that will guide you throughout this month of August. So without saying much, I'm going to open the floor and I see some hands up for the recap, what you take away. I know there's so much, but just for the sake of time, so we can have a lot of people share, I'm going to also give this opportunity, appreciate Mr. Troy, who's going to monitor the time. He's good at that. So we want to thank you for doing that. So Mr. Troy, you decide what time so that we can get out of here quickly, so that we go out there and help more families. So I'm going to start with Miss Gift. I saw her hand, and then Annie, and then Money. So go ahead, Miss Gift.
All
1
right,
minute.
thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. That was awesome. That was awesome. As usual, you gave out a lot of nuggets, but what really stuck to me this morning was when you say stop chasing money and start chasing your assignment. That was really deep for me. And the second thing you said after that, you say you are here for a purpose and not for money. I know many times we tend to equate our success with the money, like how much you make. When you make a lot of money, it was a good month. But forgetting about the life that was impacted one way or the other. So that's my takeaway for today. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share.
Amen.
Yes. Okay. So do I need to okay, over to you.
Yes, Miss Annie. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Awesome. Phenomenal training as usual. Oh my gosh. Eric is constantly transparent. I resonated with him when he talks about sometimes he wants to read a book or something, and maybe you want to watch something, and he will do what he wants to do at that moment because he is by himself. But I truly got a confirmation when Miss Mary Smith spoke. Somebody mentioned to me yesterday and just said that, "Hi, Annie, you have a beautiful voice. Why are you not on TikTok?" I said, I'm not a social media person. He said, no, get on there. You can not just post about insurance, you can post about other things spontaneously. So Miss Mary just confirmed that, and I will do it. Okay, but I will leave you with this. Entrepreneur doesn't see the world the way it is. A true entrepreneur sees the world that she wants to become. So learn something new. If you learn it, you can teach it. Thank you for allowing me to share.
Awesome, Annie. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you.
Mr. Erik, you want to say something about that?
No, I'm just celebrating. I'm just clapping up. I'm just loving it. And Annie, yeah, you get on TikTok. You got the voice. You should be on every social media platform possible. You have the voice. Go for it.
Awesome. Sometimes it takes somebody else to tell a child, right? So, Annie, now you hear it from Mr. Erik. That's a confirmation. So that's a good opportunity for you right there. And then Mr. Money. Money has been thinking so big. So, Mr. Money, you got the floor, and Mr. Troy also is on your tail.
1 minute.
Yes, because Eric, a couple things that you said that had me thinking take a think back. And it made me flash back to when I was in the car business. When people ask you, how much did you make off this? You ever notice the people that's the hardest person to work for you give you the less amount of money, but the person you do the best job for give you the most? Because if you do a good job, you're always going to have a reward. But the other thing I was thinking about, insurance being finding us, right? Because ever since when I had my stroke, I applied for 10 different jobs. While I say, well, I'm gonna start doing this while I'm start following this insurance, and none of them went through for me.
30 seconds.
I said I always came back to insurance. So how you say, when you have a destiny, don't run from your destiny. Let your destiny find you. And then the other thing I want to say, somebody tried to filch me the other day and recruit me yesterday, and they asked me, "Are you open to any other opportunities with insurance?" I told them, absolutely not.
20 seconds.
Because when you find your calling, don't run. How you say, don't run away from it, run to it. Because if you run to it, it'll do it for you. How you say, when you run away from it, it's not for you. You run to it, then it improves you. So
15
you always
seconds.
on the best improvement schedule. It'd be the best of you could be. That's all I want to see, brother.
Awesome. Awesome. Wow. That was great, Mr. Moneyman. Thank you so much for sharing. And now to Mr. Derek. I have a great respect for this man, and I can't wait to see you cross that stage in Dallas this year. And it's definitely going to happen.
Oh, it's definitely going to happen, sir. No doubt about that. But listen, thank you all again, once again, for all of you for your leadership, Mr. Nicole. I just admire you immensely. You are the epitome, or we can say in Baltimore, the epitome of class. Okay. But anyway, two things I got out of the recap for me is don't be afraid to make a comeback. All right. We all fail, just fail forward. All right. And sometimes I got this from Rocky. I watched some movies. Rocky says, not how many times you get hit, it's how many times you get up. So, and how many times you can hit back. But the second thing was, don't become a paycheck player, right? So stop chasing money and start chasing your assignment. And the money is a byproduct of you chasing your assignment. So that's my recap on everything. Of course, there was a ton of nuggets, but those were the two main pillars that I pulled out of it. So thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. And I do want to share this screen right here. Please just take a look at this picture and just tell me what it means to you, just for a second. When you are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Does this speak to anybody this morning? So in closing, like I said, today is I see one more hand, Dr. T. Muted.
Yes, thank you all, everyone. Thank you, my coach, for allowing me to share. It's all about perception, insight of one's, not to go too deep, just one's own perception. So if you're in a situation, how you perceive it is how you react. So you just have to change you if you can't change the situation. So that's how I see it. And even with me, insurance did not change or did not pick me. I picked it because of the value and the impact I want to bring to my world. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing. And
excuse me, Nicole, I got one more thing I gotta say real quick. I just flashed in my mind real quick. I gotta let my GD work with one thing.
You've been thinking, yes, go ahead.
It's one thing that I picked from Jim Rome when he say, "Don't be frustrated, don't become frustrated, become better." That's the one thing I wanted to say.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't be frustrated. Just become better. And also, Ronnie, it's your turn. I thought I saw
Okay.
it's Ronnie. Okay.
Yeah, here I am.
Okay.
Um, I really like that, and what I got out of this is what he's saying, that stop chasing money, because in the Bible it says that when you chase money, money develops wings and it flies away far from you. So you have to stop chasing money. The other thing I wanted to add to that is um, how I say this. How do you really create wealth? Because wealth is really not money. Wealth is your ability to create value for a person or for people that you exchange for that money. So long as you have good value for people, then you can have all the money you want. So in our business, we target a large group of people if we want to make a lot of money. That's like business owners and their employees. We go in there with value and show them how they can get that value. In exchange, they premium dollars so we can have all the money we want by giving that service. But that's it for the day. We have to give value if we want money.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that. Mr. Derek, I see your hand. Is that a new one?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be less than 30 seconds here. Real quick, tied into that slide you just showed, and what Eric mentioned, right? The law of attraction, and I always ask myself, I heard this, I learned this, is who do I need to become if I want to become a senior national director, right? Who do I need to become if I want to be wealthy? So it goes back to that, right? We change ourselves because we only have control over one person, that's us. And what will happen is you'll start attracting what you need, the people who are supposed to be in your life. So I just wanted to mention that. And that's something I learned. I'm working on me constantly, be the best me, father, husband, friend, partner, everything. So that's it, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I think Ronnie, was that a new hand or just an old one? In the absence of any other sharing and any other feedback, like we always do, Mr. Erik, can you permit me to share just one thing that I mean, from the convention?
Yes, sir.
That I want everybody to see, because today is the first day of August, and I know we have our resolutions for the month, for the year, but I just want us to to just look at this. For those of you who are in the convention, right, just look at this, right? This is what we chanted at the convention. Now I am the voice. I will lead, not follow. It's not that you should not be a team member. I will believe, not doubt. I will create, not destroy. I'm a force for good. I'm a leader. Defy the odds. Set a new standard and step up. That is the way that we can change ourselves, change the industry, and leave a legacy for generations. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on this awesome lady. And I want us to really appreciate her for what she do. I think somebody acknowledged her earlier. I think that was Miss D and Miss Rita Brown. I mean, I don't know how she does it, but she always, at the end of the day, put everything that we've had on this show every morning together and give it to us in just one pack. One pack, not in 6 packs, just one pack. Right? So thank you, Miss Rita Brown. So please let's unmute and welcome our awesome lady, detailed downtown Rita Brown.
My
Come on, Rita.
All right, all right. Thank you all. Okay. If you see posts from any team members, you have permission to use it as your own. Get people to plug in and buy in. Get comfortable with being ambidextrous, recruiting and building. Don't let your ego get in the way. Create the balance. You got to be good at moving people. Keep serving your team. You got to leave your behind in the past. We have a playbook. The playbook works. Stimulate your team. Have those team huddles. We had a great BTO last night, 13 people from 100. and Erik did a magnificent job. We are having another BTO next Wednesday. And sometimes it's too much green. Sometimes 7 days is too long. So what we got to do, we got to keep the momentum going. Okay, can you come back? Come back and make adjustments. It's never too late. We got to have the energy to bounce back. We are all in bounce back season. The business world is always looking for next. We got to hug the next. Take ownership of your future. There are always levels to reach. You got to keep going to the next level. Bring value to your conversations and your team, even when you don't feel like it. Stop chasing money and start chasing your assignment. You are not here for money, but for a purpose. Everyone is here for a reason and has an assignment. We did not land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Most of us did not choose insurance. It found us. When you realize you are on an assignment, you move different. The journey becomes fun and easy. It's not about me. I have to improve for myself, for my family, and others. When you know you're on an assignment and your team know you're on an assignment, your team will help you grow. And we are all praying for a great team.
Wow, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Rita Brown. That was great. And just a quick announcement before I pass it back to Mr. Erik. Today, I don't know if correct me, if I'm wrong, but we always have product training today, Thursday, right? Product training start at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We normally have 2 providers, so 11 to 12 and 12 to 1. Don't miss it. Know about, I always say, if you know and have a good knowledge about your trade, you stand a better chance to succeed. Know what you are doing and you stand a better chance to succeed. Know about this product training. If you haven't known about this company that are going to be doing the training today, please, this is an opportunity for you to sit down and learn and ask questions. Do that. And before I will leave, I'm going to pass it back to Mr. Erik for any other information. And thank you all.
Thank you,
Mr. Erik, for the chance. Please.
Thank you, Nicole, for amazing recap session. Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, I just remembered tonight at 7 p.m., I will be doing another BTO for Leah's group. Everybody's welcome. It's going to be on Xperts Life. So tonight, 7 p.m. For her team, it's open for anybody you want to bring in, see it again, do it again, stay it again. Let's just blow this one up too. We got 1 day notice. So 1 day notice, tonight, 7 p.m., rewind to Alpine. Let's go crush the BTO for Leah Lynch's organization. Everybody's welcome. Let's come, play team, get excited, get pumped up. Let's shout, I'm going to try to get, you know what? I'm going, she said she had 9 people on. So I got to find me 9 people of my own, 9 fresh new people. That means I got to get to work. Woo! See, when you put the pressure on, guess what? It's going to let you see what's inside. Pressure only reveals what's inside, right? When you squeeze an orange juice comes out. When you squeeze an apple juice comes out, right? You squeeze a grape juice comes out. So when somebody squeezes you, is greatness going to come out?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happening. We're going to push the pressure on because I want to see the greatness pop out. Woo! Because I already know greatness is inside. Now you just got to put the pressure on so the greatness can shine. Because you let the grape sit there and rot, it becomes a raisin. Are y'all with me? So don't turn into a raisin, turn into a bottle of wine because Jesus used the wine to get the party started. Woo! Let's go. Now, I ain't no Bible scholar, so don't y'all come at me and put me in the chat room talking about that wasn't the purpose of getting the wine going because he's trying to start the party. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, y'all get squoze, y'all going to be great. So tonight, 7 p.m. on xpertslife.com, we will have a BTO. Love y'all. Have an amazing day on purpose.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Oh, let's go.
Have an awesome day, champions. Let's go get it.
Eric.
All right.
Yes,
sir.
The Lord
I
be
need
with
to.
you.
I'm gonna call you, man, because I need some help on something real quick.
10-4, call me.
All right.
Eric, can you stay on line for a second, please?
Yeah, hold on a second, Stephen. I got Miss D, and then you can call me after Miss D. Let me stop the recording.